Don't tell me how to do my job, dude. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the R.O.C Hangout. It's the greatest show to follow the first greatest show on the internet called End of the Realm. You may have heard of it. It's pretty good. I recommend it. But I'm here, Jisk One, aka Jaybatron. I'm filling in for Tommy Barricade, who is out with the bird flu. I hope Tommy that you're feeling better, man. And Asian Kid Matt, I don't know where that guy is. He's off doing whatever.
I think his I think his rims got jacked and his shit was on fucking blocks.
Yeah.
So
found his car on blocks.
Last I saw, that shit was on a fucking flatbed.
So I'm gonna pretend to host this show and butcher my way through it and try to channel my inner Tommy Barricade by saying, "Hey, we're here with the Jackal Squad, eh? And we're going to announce everybody." You got the co-host, Jose.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing tonight?
And then, of course, the man behind the machine, the Wizard of Oz, Dust Mites.
Yo!
I'm going to go through and I'm going to have everybody... So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go from my screen left to right. I'll have everybody say what's up, but also say what did you get, too. Let's just get it all... I don't know if you guys have normally been doing that, but let's just get it all going. But so first up will be Barry, Beast Wars Barry.
How's it going?
What's up, brother?
I didn't get anything this week. I'm still reveling from BotCon, so.
Did we hear about your BotCon? Did you talk about that last week? I wasn't here, so I don't know.
Oh, you didn't watch the show?
The Hangouts? Are you kidding me?
Wow, where it all started.
I haven't actually. I haven't.
Wow.
Oh, man.
So if I had some rough internet troubles last week and it just kind of carried over, and all I have to say is thank God to Toy Detox for being late because...
Here comes the excuses.
I normally do. I watch for mistakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll put this up just for your sake.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that, dude.
Oh, yeah, you still have it close by your side, huh?
Well, hold on a minute, though. Hold on a minute. Bring it back. Bring it back here. Do me a favor.
Rewind.
The right arm. Just lift that elbow up for me.
This one?
Yep, right there. Just put it. Yep, and then let it go. Oh, all right. I saw it drop before. I was gonna say, wait a minute there. Wait
Put
a
up
minute.
on that one, man.
It's solid.
I thought it was a little floppy. All right. Well, next up. Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. You were gonna say something.
No, you're good.
All right. Cool. Sweet. All right. Next up is Brian.
What's up, guys? Brian Brink on Facebook. And today I got Deadlock, the black repaint of Drift, and also a Starcom Shadow Parasite for those people who know about such things.
Ooh, Starcom.
That's cool. I don't know about those things, but that's pretty cool.
Common moustache.
I'm sure we'll find out some more about it. Well, actually, no. Just tell me right now, I guess. Tell me what is it about?
Well, it's a toy line from the 80s, and they got like these little motors in them and stuff, and they like do things.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
So do you have a bunch of those, or is that your first one?
I did, actually, and I'm just completing the collection this year. I just had a couple more items to get.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Nice. Awesome. All right, next up, Nightwing.
Edward Hunt on Facebook, and all I got this week was a Kindle.
Sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
Reading
cool.
them books. Kindling.
What are you reading?
Mostly pre-52 comic books.
I thought you were going to
Going
say
back
like
to the old days.
So are you kindling, baby? Go ahead, baby. Are you kindling, baby? Go ahead, baby. Sorry.
I thought you were going to say you were reading some Danielle Steele.
Also reading the Star Wars comic books that Marvel's putting out.
Man, I want to start reading those, and I don't know. I mean, they just look good. That's kind of...
They look
They
good.
are.
Yeah,
they
they
are.
look good.
They got some
That's
good artwork in those books.
Stories are good. Really
That for me, like,
impressed.
I'll put up with a shitty comic book if it's drawn really well.
Yeah,
Not
same
for-
thing
not
with me.
forever, but for a good
I
amount.
have to have them written well.
Oh, see, yeah, no, I come to it too.
Hey, who let the dogs out?
I can take
God.
bad art if the story's good, but I can't take bad stories even with great art.
Well, yeah, I can for a little bit. That's all of not all of Transformers, most of Transformers.
You know, give me a bad writer and Arthur Adams under the pencil, and I'm right there, man. I mean,
Well, I kind of ditched Transformers, I hate to say this, whenever they started looking more like Bayformers than Transformers.
I hear what you're saying. It bugged me a little bit, but at least they didn't go too far. Like they did it. Like it bothered me because I felt like they were doing that specifically for the sake of the movies and not just to do it because it looked cool. But I understand what you're saying. But I gave it a pass just because it was Transformers and
I tried. I tried.
I got it. I got out of it when it just started like when that Wingblade comic. It got kind of like too cutesy. I don't need that shit in my life, man. I don't have time for that.
You know when I stepped out when I started doing selfies in IDW, and I was just like, yeah, all right, I don't need this. You know,
I don't think I made
I don't
it
need
about
hot rod
Very
and
far
fucking and a lost light
The
crew
spotlights?
taking selfies.
Oh,
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last I saw, Optimus was imprisoned by the U.S. military.
Of course.
So I quit shortly after it started.
I just love that. Like that's like think about that. Like you're gonna have aliens that are gonna travel galaxies and come here, and if just of course the government, the Earthlings are just gonna take them out. Like no big deal. Like they ain't shit. I don't care what technology you have. We're just gonna.
Particularly if they're walking around going, "I surrender.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
don't want to fight you." You know, which is what Prime did.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, wherever the designs went to pot, I just buy. That's
that
it.
was like
Yeah,
issue,
that was a long time ago. Wow.
that was like issue 3.
See, the one thing. Yeah.
That's what I said early.
That was the original Marvel run, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No.
The one thing that I didn't like about the comic was that like the early days of like the human aspect of the book was really fucking boring.
Yeah, it is.
And once they ditched it, it got a little better. And when the titles split off, I enjoyed the shit back on Cybertron with the whole Decepticons and Autobots coming. You know, it's peacetime and like there's a government forming, and then it just really got all fucking crazy.
It could have been way better though. I didn't like that. Like it could have been way better than what it was.
Well, you don't like Bumblebee with a fucking cane?
Kane.
I do. I bought that cane.
I bet you did. $24.99.
Oh, it's speak of the devil. It's internet personality himself, Justin L.
Yeah. We're in the middle of intros.
Yeah. So go ahead, Justin. Tell them where they can find you and what'd you get this week.
I'm on Facebook, Justin Lynette. That's about the only place I am. I got R.O.C this week. He's pretty cool, and I didn't break him, so that's my first X-Transbot I didn't break in a while.
Sweet.
And I got a G1 slag at the toy shop an hour away from me, or as I like to call it, my local toy shop.
Nice.
He's pretty minty. And then I went to the comic shop near that, and I got a Gundam, another one. Ooh, he's
How many does
blingy.
that make?
Gundam damn near killed him.
I think I have 13 that are built, and I have like 4 that aren't.
So
They're cheap. This guy was $20, man.
how long do they take to build you? I mean, for you, you know.
The HG takes me about 2 hours.
What do you mean?
No,
I
I
mean-
mean, I don't know if there's like an,
Oh, I thought maybe they say he's challenged building
I
Gundam.
can usually
dummy, how long does it take you to build?
the HG is like a deluxe, and I can build them in like a couple of hours usually.
Yeah,
I tried
I built
my
one of
hand-
those before.
I tried my
took
hand
me
at
like
painting, and I suck.
Yeah,
I'm a lousy painter.
That's
And
that's
then
when it gets rough. It's
and I got a
custom.
sunburn too, and that was it.
Yeah, you look pretty fucking red, man. Holy
I just thought
shit.
you were drunk, bro.
No, not yet. I only had one drink.
Look at you,
I
man.
had it on the way home too.
Looking like a fucking Christmas bulb.
In the car, like proud of
Looking
me.
like a fucking
I'm
Christmas bulb.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, man, I'm this sunburned, dude.
Looking like Rudolph's nose and shit.
I went to a Renaissance fair and wearing a chef hat or something.
oh, you're just larping it up, huh?
You larped it up, huh?
It's the first one ever, man. And like while they were doing the fights, I'm like standing on the side yelling, "Fireball! Fireball!" There was this big guy riding a horse doing this joust stuff. I called him Lord Porkins.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I had a good
Horse
time.
explode?
And those
Say
dudes
what?
are into it, huh?
I said,
Oh,
did
they're-
the horse explode?
Did the horse explode? No.
Yeah, you know, like Porkins in Star Wars? Is
Yeah,
that
I
what
know.
blew up?
That's what I was making reference to too, man.
Yeah, that's.
He was fighting a dude without a horse. It wasn't really fair.
Was the dude just running with this fucking jousting pole? I don't
He
know
was
what it's
like,
called.
he had like a sword or something. He was circling this guy standing on the ground and fighting him. I'm like, that's not fair. Give that other dude a horse.
Whatever. You chop the horse's legs off. Problem solved.
I guess you've never seen Game of Thrones.
No, man, I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't pay
Oh.
for HBO. It's cheap.
You're missing out. I'm sure you could download that. somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to remind my girl today. I was like, we'll be watching that on Monday.
Yep.
Or you could just send a hard drive to Dust Mites and he'll hook you up.
You will. So look at that segue. Speaking of which, Dust Mites, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the R.O.C Hangout. That's all I got.
You didn't get anything this week?
What'd you get?
What I get this week? I had a Punisher shirt that I changed for my Cobra Law shirt, but other than that, I'm goose egg, man. I'm
Did you
goose
get-
egged.
Beachcomber, or was that last week?
That was last week, and I still have not transformed him. He's sitting here.
Do it right now.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
It's honestly not that bad, man. And I'll tell you this: just take the roll cage apart. Don't even
Yeah, that's
try.
what I did.
Yeah, I think
Take it apart.
I mean, I honestly got to tell you, man, that back motor has a lot of detail.
That's
They did a
pretty.
good job.
I mean, look at the back of the seats, a little paint action.
I'm
They are definitely stepping their game up.
That's why I'm tempted.
I'm convinced that boost, their wind charger, was made directly after Ollie, but and they just froze it out.
You think so?
Like, dude, the plastic feels kind of similar. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely shittier quality than that Beachcomber.
Yeah, they just slapped on that glossy paint, man. That fucking clear coat was chipping off. So I saw pictures of yours. So what the fuck was that piece that fell off?
I have no idea. I can't find where it's from.
We don't need it.
So what'd you do? You just threw it back in the box and said I'm sending it back, or I'm just done?
No, I put it in the box, so it looks like it doesn't look like it broke. It's just a little, like, I don't know if maybe it was an extra piece from the screw and they cut it, but it's just all of a sudden, like, I transform it, and it's sitting here on my desk, and then I came back the next day and there's just a little red piece right next to it. But I checked, like, so I got a couple of things, and I'll get to that, but I checked, like, Ramjet, and I was like, well, maybe it came off of this. Like, it could have come off one of the Fans Toys Dinobots, they're red. Like, it may not even be from that. The plastic feels the same, but
No, I'm sure it's from that.
but I don't know. I mean, I'm never transforming it back to a car, so it's not going to matter. At this point.
Maybe it was a
Remember
red
this
bike
is
and I...
bad chicken.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll talk about that figure in a little bit, but I'm gonna get this intro out of the way. Intro. I mean,
It's the longest
intros.
intro forever.
But James, what's up, man?
Hey, find me Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, VictorSaber77.
What'd you get this week?
Let me go over that again.
It's a new show. It's a new show.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they should be watching the other show.
Yeah, they should go watch the ETR show. But I got a BotCon Megatron from Dakota Primal Sabbath with Rubber Ducky and some Disney Elite Star Wars figures and Leo Zach, the TFC Toys Combiners figure. So that's
Nice.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't take too long.
No, it didn't. And then Jose, man, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's up, guys? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at HurricaneBX. And didn't get much this week. Just got those phone props I used on my photo that was featured on tonight's show. Little mini iPhones. Was tagged
awesome.
by Tentacles Under Your Bed. I think that's his name this week.
Yeah, well, the tentacles changed by the day.
He changes his name, a couple of times a week and stuff. And cool ass dude tagged me in a photo, so I felt like I had to get these, and they're pretty cool, little miniature iPhones.
Yeah,
And I got the MP01 Commander also from Wei Jiang. Really nice, really nice piece.
Oh, nice. For you, it should be, what did you get rid of this week, man? You're having like
yeah.
Oh yeah, I got rid of so much stuff. Sadly, but a bunch of MMC, a bunch of third-party stuff, a couple other little Transformers, but
Chug.
yeah, a lot of it is gonna go out the window just due to some unforeseen circumstances. But it's all good. Just making room, making money, and
April's a
getting
good
ready
time
for
of the
the-
year to buy figures, man.
yeah,
People,
exactly. Getting ready for the next wave. Just making room for like Masterpiece and stuff like that. Just gonna narrow the collection down a little bit,
Nice, man.
Yeah.
It's nice. Well, again, I'm Just One, aka JBotron. You can find me on Instagram and Facebook at JBotron. I'm here doing the work of 2 men, or 1.5 if you count Matt being half the size of a normal man.
Oh,
And
Shots
I got
fired.
a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go over all of it again, unless you guys want to hear it. But it was a lot. It was like a mini Baldwin drop. It's not worth it. I got a lot of stuff. You'll see it eventually. But I did get some details. That's what I'll talk about because that's pretty cool.
yeah.
What's
show
up,
'em off.
Barry? I'm catching up, dude. I got 2 now, son.
Hey, I actually got stuff to raise these up. I'm moving my bottom shelves up.
Raise them up. He's raising them up. Look at
Yeah.
Yeah, I
this.
did that too.
So I got 2 details.
Sweet.
I'm after some
Only
stuff.
2? You're not catching up.
Dude, please. I'm at 45 by next week, son. No, I don't
You
have to
keep them in your garage or what?
Y'all are in my house. My kids are gonna sleep in them. I'm gonna lay them outside. Pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna throw it.
Black cups.
Yeah, dude, they're cozy. Put a little. I did see, believe it or not, that people use them. They turn them sideways and use them as hamster
I've
cages.
seen that.
Yeah, which is a bit weird.
It sounds
That's a lot of
dangerous.
space.
It's expensive.
Think about that, like for a hamster, like you've got a hamster that just has the regular size cage, and then somebody brings that thing in, and let's probably like that hamster's probably a dick because he lives in this palace compared to like what other hamsters live in. Dude, I'm sure that hamster's an asshole. But I'm gonna throw it over to Jose. Jose's gonna run the show from here. He's got some new visions for the ROC Hangout.
Just got some topics that I think want everybody's thoughts on and stuff. One of the things that made me laugh tonight was you guys discussed the Doctor Strange trailer, and when Dan was discussing like the origin, which basically was the one I'm familiar with, Dust chimed in and said, "Oh, the Doctor Strange that he knew was a fucking drug dealer in the '70s and stuff." So I kind of want to know more about that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, man. Well, you gotta get buy the old issues, man, or just find them on the ARG. And
You thought he was talking about a comic, but that was just a guy who was working on the corner in his.
that
They just called him Dr. Strange.
that was the dude down the block in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, that we call Doctor Strange. He looked nothing like the comic book character, but that's the moniker that we gave him. Cause
Oh.
no, but honestly, man, like back in the day, like when I used to read the book, or I really wasn't a huge fan, but when I dabbled in the book or knew about the character, and this is going back to the 80s because that's when I started collecting comics, he was more of like, it was created during that whole Village late 60s, early 70s or mid 70s like push, you know what I mean, with all that whole fucking crazy shit that was going down there. I don't even know what we're talking about, but Yeah, the Doctor Strange that we're looking at now is definitely not the Doctor Strange that I know. And I'm very curious, and I'll probably download the New Universe or whatever they're fucking called, the Ultimate Doctor Strange. I'll read that book and see where it goes.
But couldn't you make that argument about all of them, though? Like, is the Iron Man that you're seeing the Iron Man that you know?
Yeah.
No, not at all. And that's why I keep saying, like, the third Iron Man I did not like at all because they went with that, what was that, the storyline?
The Extremis storyline.
The Extremis storyline, and
Excrement.
Extreme. Damn near killed him. I was hoping maybe like they would hint on the fucking the alcoholic Tony Stark. You know what I mean? That was big when I was a kid. The Armor Wars, where everybody was stealing his technology and using it. And he was like, "Fuck this! He went out there and took all the armor back that was from that fucking Shield was using, AIM, or Hydra, anybody that you stole his technology, he just went out on a fucking mission."
Wasn't there a point in the Iron Man comics, too, where he was super sick and could never leave the suit?
I remember something like that.
Yeah, which was kind of
the whole time.
Which was kind of like what they were leading into, with the whole the reactor in his chest.
Like the second one, right? Like he had the pieces going towards his heart and stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
See, that would have been cool to me. Then he's forever. Like it's a prison. It's like keeping you
exactly.
alive.
Like what he thinks is it's what's saving him is what's killing him at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I'm really not.
The second one.
I'm not really the biggest fan of the newer comics to say, so just
That's
not.
why you're Silver Age, man.
Yep, Silver Age, man. But I enjoy the movies, and I can see where they're going, and I can see why they're They're choosing the new storylines because they're simpler for simpler age, simpler time. You know.
For mine.
Hey, I didn't say that. You said that.
I like that.
Yes, I did not. Proud of
Hate mail to nightwiggingham at AOL.com.
I like that.
You still firing up that 56K down there, homie?
I like that DC has the crisis. DC's got all the crisis going on, and then Marvel's got all the wars. Everything's a war.
Yeah.
Civil War. Yep. Gauntlet. Infinity Gauntlet Wars. Secret Wars. I know the Infinity Gauntlet isn't called Wars, but.
Well, it did after. Second one.
Yeah.
It was good stuff to bring up, though, because that's actually one of the topics I wanted to bring up tonight. It was from Plastic Fanatics this past Saturday, and it was, I believe the question was, what comic book storyline from any company, doesn't matter which one, would you like to see in a live-action film format? So just running down the line, if you guys just think about it real quick and just throw it out there. Any storyline, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter about what they're doing in the movies now. That doesn't have to make sense. Just any comic book storyline that you would want to see in a live-action film.
So it's not a title. It's just like a storyline. Like it's if I say
any character.
If I say
Superman,
Iron Man,
Batman.
Armor Wars, or when Thor turned into a frog, or the Beta Ray Bill, it's just like
Spider-Ham.
that.
Yeah. What epic storyline
Spider-Ham.
that you read as a kid? Anything that you would want to see in a live-action film.
Obnoxio the Clown versus the X-Men.
I think
that's obscure. So if anybody out there knows that one, shout me out. That's obscure.
So just gonna run it down the line. Just what do you think about that?
Well, I said this on James' show on Saturday, but man, I'd like to see them do the Identity Crisis, man. Just something with that.
Nope. You back?
Somebody jumped in.
See what's up. Deluxe just jumped in, and then he jumped out.
And he's out. Is he in? I see his thing.
He shared cast, but I don't see him.
Deluxe. Yes. No. Okay.
He's like a shy bird. He keeps his head in, pops back out, pops his head out, pops back out.
So Identity Crisis storyline from DC Comics. That was that was the Death of Sue Dibney, right? Big storyline that came out of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is, Elongated Man's Wife. If you guys have never read it.
Don't say that. Don't say that ever again. Elongated Man. I don't want to ever hear that again.
Mr. Fantastic.
You know what? Mr. Fantastic's a lot better than Elongated Man. What the hell is with DC and the fucking worst names ever?
They also have some of the best names.
No, they didn't.
Back in the day,
Hold on a minute. Marvel is not any better, man.
Oh, Marvel's got some really good names compared
They've
to
got
DC.
some really terrible ones.
Captain Cold.
Captain Cold, that name sucks.
Yeah, of course it does.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying for DC.
Blizzard ain't that great either.
What's that?
Blizzard ain't that great either.
Yeah, I don't know.
Iceman is dope.
I mean, it's debatable.
That name is simple.
Yeah.
It's like, Iceman, Goldman, it's like naming the characters, like a lot of the Spider-Man characters just named after animals, Rhino, Vulture.
I do have to say, Manta Ray was dope, though. Manta Ray. That's dope.
So, next
I'd like to see, even just real fast, even if they did an animated version of that, I'd like to see. I'd actually prefer an animated version of it, I think.
Well, I think there's a better chance of seeing that nowadays since they got the rated R Killing Joke coming out pretty soon. So,
yeah.
I think that'll determine whether DC will probably move forward with other mature content and animation. I would love to see that for sure.
Well, their anime has always been top notch and a little more edgy,
Mm-hmm.
More.
Why do you think fans accept that as being okay for their anime, but not for their movies, or at least not for this movie?
Oh, that's a good fucking question.
Because the animated still held true to who the characters were. The new movies don't.
But are you okay with it being its own universe? And I'm not to get too deep on this, just asking you.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
But you know how he feels. You know how he feels about the new 52. So why would you go there?
Well,
That's
no,
all
that's what I was
okay.
going to say. So what I want to ask is, if you're okay with the DC cinematic universe being its own universe, then you should have less of a gripe about the movie. I'm not saying that you're wrong. That's just
My
my
biggest
opinion.
problem with the movies is you can tell nobody involved in the movie, outside of maybe special effects, gives a tinker's damn about the characters.
Tinker's damn.
I don't know what a tinker's damn is. But, I don't know if I agree with you. I'm not going to debate it. We can debate it another time. But I disagree with you. I think a little bit. And we
We'll
can get
discuss
on
it
that.
another.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna have a special show next Thursday.
That'll be for the post hangout. That's for the
No.
post hangout.
There's a special show next Thursday at 9 p.m. We're gonna have Zisk and Nightwing, and they're gonna talk about how they feel about the DC universe.
No holds barred.
So make sure you guys mark
tell you
that down on the calendar this Thursday, 9 p.m.
Their television universe sucks so far.
Oh God!
I'm out. Legends of Tomorrow. I was with you, and now I'm fucking out.
You
I'm
didn't
out.
like Jonah Hex?
Fuck no.
I'm hanging by a
haven't watched
thread.
that one
No.
yet.
I thought
That's
that
it.
was a nice little nod.
No joke. I
For
took
a
it out of my
filler
queue.
episode.
I took it out of my queue after that.
My God, you were pushing it, man. You
Oh,
were
dude,
like,
I'm out.
you were like, Dust, you gotta watch it. You just go ahead. I'm like, I'm done. You're like, just go ahead.
Oh,
Come
dude.
on, no snart, love.
Dude,
Yes.
I love
Yes.
Cold, but
You know you want to watch the show.
listen, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever watched this show, but I'm about to do Snart for the rest of the. It's about to get real in here.
Hey, welcome to the
Snart, I'm
R.O.C
gonna do
Hangout.
it.
My name is.
Listen, let's just move on with the topic.
All right.
He hams it up.
Your topics
All right.
are topless. Hey, first of all, let's just shout out Deluxe. Deluxe jumped in there. What's up, Matt? And he's frozen. And he's not there. You there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here. Are
All
you
right.
there?
We got no video from you.
What?
What?
Oh, there.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He had to move. What's up, brother?
Okay, how y'all doing?
Welcome. Did we force you into the R.O.C Hangout? Did we?
Pretty much. I was just
Alright.
going to be a spectator, but it's all right.
We bullied you in here?
Hey,
Yeah, my wife did let me hang out the R.O.C crew, so
Oh.
tell her thank you.
I had to sneak around. So shh.
Lux, do you cut your own hair? No. That's a, dude, hold on. I'm not trying to.
Oh, no, man.
Oh.
No, I get it at the place called Disc Mom's House.
No. Hold on a minute. No joke.
She's
When
got
I
a
was a-
Flowbee. She's got a
when I was a
Flowbee and the
kid-
whole nine.
My mom was a hairdresser. No joke. When I was a kid.
I bet she was.
Oh, she was, bro. Listen.
Pubic hairdresser.
He had one of
What's
those
wrong with my hair?
phobias.
No, dude, I
I'm jealous.
I'm
We're just debating everybody.
making fun of you. No joke. I wasn't. I really just was curious. I just was curious.
No, don't cut my hair.
Wow.
No sports clips.
Deluxe
I
is my
watched-
favorite, bro.
I watched some football and basketball while they're cutting my hair. Some big
that's
titty
cool.
blondes. Big titty blondes. Big titty blondes.
So you
Nice.
don't get your haircut until the fall when football starts. Is that how that works?
No, I have to. I'm supposed to. I usually supposed to get it once every month, but I usually let it go. But I don't know. I'm just lazy. I just don't get it cut. I don't know.
Dude, that
Just
beard-
don't cut the beard, bro.
that
Don't
beard
cut
rocks,
the beard.
man.
Leave the beard alone.
Oh, this is going to TFCon, man. I'm gonna have
Oh,
this
yeah.
at TFCon.
Hey, can we shave it at TFCon?
Can't wait to stroke that in person.
Nah, don't. Just let it go.
Come on, TFCon. It could be like a big event. We could sell tickets.
I don't know. Maybe. That'd be pretty cool.
I'll host
You'd
it.
have to shave his head too, then, though.
Now, do you? No.
Bald him.
Shit, man, I don't care. It'll grow back.
Do you oil it up and brush it?
It may not, Deluxe.
I don't.
I
No,
did.
I will.
And that's why when I had it, I
I
did.
will.
I oiled that shit.
Do you condition it?
No, I don't. There
I
he is.
condition
There's
this.
my boy Justin.
Yeah.
Look at that red freak. God dang.
He's
Sexy
glowing
bitch.
like Chernobyl, this
I know,
motherfucker.
man. God, no. He looks like he's on a first date or something. Like he's nervous.
He's definitely right down the block from Chernobyl, this fucker.
No, I don't put no wool in. I should. They got kits, and everything for it. I just I brush it and everything, but and I wash it, once in a while.
Dude, I recommend there's a guy by the name of the Beard Baron He just makes good products.
Fair. Okay,
You
I'll
wanna
look
get
into
some,
it.
They're pricey, but they're good.
What country is he the Baron of?
I think he's from. I don't know. I think he's from Maryland, to be honest with you.
So he runs Maryland? No, Bobby V runs Maryland.
Yep.
All right, so we were talking about the DC shows on TV. Is that where we're going with this?
Well, just what
Oh,
story? What
without
storyline would you like to see?
Oh, okay, because fucking Arrow was fucking god awful.
Yeah, Arrow.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah,
got
yeah.
as far as just
The Flash is the only one
I
that's been
like
good
the
this season.
I enjoy the Flash, and I really hated the Flash at first. I really hated it. And I enjoyed Arrow, and then Arrow took such a fucking turn like season 3. And
well, there is a reason why Arrow has taken such a turn.
and what is
and
that?
that is DC is embargoing like the Suicide Squad and Black Canary, for the movie universe, which means TV universe cannot use them.
Well, then isn't that
That's
why
they killed them.
A spoiler.
Ah.
Ain't nobody watching that show. No. Nobody's watching
That's
that
why
show.
they killed Amanda Waller. That's why they pulled the Suicide Squad. All that is because they're going to be in the movie universe. They don't want them in the TV universe.
Yeah, but their attempt at the Suicide Squad was fucking terrible.
Oh, it was. But
Even
still,
by TV standards, it was pretty fucking bad.
But still, they didn't give them a chance to fix it either.
Yeah, well.
Before saying this is going to be movie only. Just like they said, we may need Black Canary for the Justice League film, so you can't use her anymore.
That kind of sucks. I think they shoot themselves in the foot when they do things like that because,
So do
like,
I.
all right, you have a Flash, you're gonna have a movie Flash, and you have Flash on television.
No,
So
they
why
shoot
just
them-
can't you have
They
those?
shoot themselves in the foot when you have a villain that fucking makes bees. That's how you fucking shoot yourself in the foot.
Bees are terrifying, man.
Sting you.
I hate
I mean,
you.
wow.
Stinger.
That's how you fucking shoot yourself. Oh, man.
I honestly
All right, move on. Let's go.
probably be the last season of The Flash.
All right,
Next
cool.
season, third.
No, Flash should keep going because there's a lot they're
No.
doing that's good.
They'll embargo it.
I would sting you with my stinger, but I'm not going to waste my stinger. Oh, I love that shit, man.
Got him.
Sting you with my stinger.
We just continue with the topic. Justin, what comic book storyline from any company would you like to see in a live-action film format?
I'm not as big a comic guy as y'all. I'd have to say Family Circus, October 1993, all the Sunday editions.
Was that the one where they followed the kids to the backyard with the little black dots?
Yeah.
That's all the trouble they got into? Yeah, I know that.
I got a story about Family Circus real fast.
Really? I really pulled that out of my ass.
Of course you do.
In college, I made this book where every day at the paper that we had for the local paper ran a different Family Circus every day, and it's always like one panel thing with some dumb caption. And I wish I still had this book, but I went every day and I cut it out and I whited out something or drew something in there, but to make them just the dirtiest comics ever. And I have there was a thick book. I did it every day of just the worst fucking jokes. Like one was like, it shows the little girl. It just shows a picture of her grandmother sitting down. You can see her from the knees, the grandma's knees and feet, and the little girl's bent over pointing at her knee. Well, I took out the caption and I wrote something about the lady's vagina. So it was stuff like that. But it was. I just wish I had it. I loved the Family Circus. The Family
You need to
Circus.
publish that on Amazon, dude.
I gotta find it.
Yeah.
It was fucking great. But that's
Yeah,
all.
I don't remember a lot of the comics I read as a kid. I started back up with like Dreamwave and IDW for Transformers, and that's about all I've read in the last 10 years, except for a handful of other things.
All right. Those IDW books and the Dreamwave stuff you've read, would you rather see that stuff be
I'd
made
like to
into
see-
Transformers movies?
I'd like to see more than meets the eye. That'd be awesome, but I think that's been said before.
Yeah.
I'd like
I'd like
to
to
see
see
straight
that
to
in like an
movie.
animated series or something like that.
Well, I'd
more
rather
than
have it
CI
be
would do
animated
well.
too instead of live action.
But like, yeah, man, that's what I wish they would do too. I wish they would animate some of these IDW stories.
Straight to video, just like they did Marvel.
Yeah, I think that's a huge
I'd buy
market.
that.
That's a huge market. It really is.
If Transformers did that with the comic book stuff or just a new series, I mean, I think it would go well. I mean, I think it would do.
Just take it right out the books, man.
Do you think they'd ever come back with a G1? Like, we're just going to do the same G1 story, same characters, just modern animation.
No.
But they did that with Regeneration 1. Sort of.
Not with the comic. I'm talking about with another cartoon.
Oh, I'd watch that.
We'll see with the
I would
Combiner
love it.
Wars thing that's coming out. You know, that seems like it might feature like our G1 characters, but with updated animation, new storyline based around these figures.
But it's going to be in the cartoon?
These are good ones,
Well,
though.
yeah, I mean, they're saying it's supposed to be like mature, you know, like mature rated, like for an older crowd, teen crowd, and you know, based off Combiner Wars, like it's going to be on Machinima this summer. So
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm assuming, you know, it's going to have Optimus Prime and all these other, you know, guys in it. So
Oh, it'll definitely
So
have
we're
Optimus Prime and Bumblebee, for sure.
So where Combiner Wars Metasaur goes to look for his hips.
Oh.
His whole body.
Yeah. He's
They
on
got
my
the-
shelf of regret.
You'll have Defensor in the background, you brain. Oh, God.
I'm hoping it turns out to be something good, but I don't know. We just got to take a wait and see approach for that. Because I'm not feeling RID.
I'm feeling
Yeah, I
Hascon.
watched like 2 episodes and I quit.
Who's feeling Hascon? Raise your hand. All right.
Dude, no joke. I don't think it's going to be a terrible thing, man.
Shut up, Jess.
Don't be mad, bro.
They should have called it Hell Hascon.
They should.
Ah, Tara. Mm.
Who said they were going to cosplay as My Little Pony?
Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
You know-
trash bag My Little Pony.
I'll be
I
the
don't-
I'll be the ass part of the horse.
I don't mean to. I know that's not the subject or anything, but I'll put this in the chat earlier with some other guys. I don't care if that's your thing. That's fine. But I want to go to a Transformer convention. I don't want that shit at my convention. If you want to do that stuff, hey, more power to you. I don't care. You're not bothering me. But I don't want to. I want to go to a Transformer convention. I don't want My Little Ponies and stuff. You know, whatever. Hasbro, god dang it, harder and harder every day to support you.
Now,
Swear
do
to
you think
God.
maybe like what if they do separate rooms? Which I highly doubt it's going to happen.
That's possible. That'd be cool. I doubt it.
I don't think
Segregation,
that's going to
so.
happen at all. But you know, I'm just throwing that out there.
They'd have everything. That'd be a clusterfuck of everything. So,
Clusterfuck.
and whatever. As long as CFCon stays around,
Gonna be
you know,
a big
I'm happy.
clusterfuck.
I'm happy. You know, I don't have to go to this thing, so I'll go to TFCon.
Do you think the Hascon will feature like Transformers more prominently, since you know you figure that has a bigger fan base than most of the other brands they have?
I hope so.
Has to.
I
It's the draw.
hope so.
Yeah, that is the draw for, especially they know that people will go to the convention just for
Yeah.
that, you know.
It's not gonna
That
be like
G.I.
Nerf
Joes.
guns and stuff.
What's that? Say that again, Brian?
Nerf guns. I think they'll go for the Nerf guns, right? Don't they? Doesn't
Yes.
Hasbro make them? You just have a big Nerf gun fight.
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
big
I can see
room.
him doing a laser tag type thing with Nerf.
Now, you think it's going to be like a con? I mean, it's going to be like, you know, where you can buy dealer tables and sell stuff, or is it just going to be Hasbro going to be there selling their stuff? You know, or you know, they're just
We're
going
selling
to be.
their stuff.
I picture it just being like a Hasbro toy convention at that point.
So it's not going to, you know, us, you know, little guys can't buy a table and sell stuff.
Oh,
See,
you
that's-
probably still
I
have
think they'll do that
probably still
still.
have vendors, yeah.
Okay, I hope so.
Because you make
Just-
money. That's another source of income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't want it to be just a Hasbro, you know, festival of it's just gonna, you know, just show the new stuff and everything, but you can't buy anything. You just go there to look at stuff.
Right.
That's not really a con. Hey, how you
I
Yeah,
doing?
think, I think they'll have tables, but I think it'll be their product, their store only. I don't think the small guy will be in there. And it'll be dominantly, we're going to show it off, and you can buy it here from us, but that's it.
I don't think that, because you know what? Either way, whether the small guys, they're still buying it from Hasbro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you have it's
They're going to
revenue.
sell it on a table. I don't think they're going to take that the
It's
con
The
revenue.
reason I
away.
think they'll do that, Dust, is then they can lower the price to us. They can say, we're giving you a deal here.
Hold on. Well, that's where you're wrong. They're never going to lower the price.
Because they're
No.
cutting
Yeah. At a convention, everything's bigger.
We're going to give it to you slightly above wholesale.
The way they're thinking is like, you know what? We sold it to these guys anyway, so if they want to put it on the table, that's going to bring people in. We made our money, so it's guaranteed.
Yeah, that shit is about money. That shit is not about doing something for the. I mean, it is about doing something for the people.
Kenny, what the fuck you doing,
Keeper,
man?
are you packing up or something? Are you moving?
Fucking
Wrapping a
Christ.
present.
What are you
No, I
ironing?
got
You
something
ironing over
inside.
there? What the fuck you doing? You see how we all jumped on Kenny? That was great.
Mute that shit, Kenny.
But I mean,
Kenny just popped in. Everybody just jumped on him.
I think somebody. Oh,
Timmy, are you feeling bullied?
Kenny,
Little bit.
stop!
Are you
Mute
eating
that
sun
shit.
chips?
We'll have to work harder on that.
Hasbro's not going to.
He's gone.
Oh, Kenny left.
You ran Kenny off. Wow.
He's sitting around like, I think I need to get on the ROC, but I need to pack up and move around.
I blame you.
I think I
Matt.
need to do that.
Kenny left because of you.
Uh,
Right, Matt? Kenny, you left because of Matt, right?
I hit the hang up instead of the mute for you
I
guys.
bet you did.
know,
I bet
kind
you
of live.
Triggered! I got triggered.
Good shit.
I think they'll have tables for anyone that wants to be there,
I
but
want you to have a
there's gonna be
table.
a shitload of regulations, rules, and stuff to adhere by.
Yeah, they're gonna throw that bullshit out there.
Yeah, I think it'd be dumb to have a Transformers convention where you can't sell G1 and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's not going to come from Hasbro.
Victory, are you going to be at TFCon?
Why?
Because I want to meet you.
He wants to give you a
Yes,
You're a cool
actually,
guy. Fuck yeah.
I
He
am
wants
at-
your autograph.
I got me a hangout buddy already. All
You
right.
going to James? You going to TFCon, bro?
Yes.
All right.
I was going to keep it a secret until about the week of and just kind of show up.
Oh
Because
man.
I'm always like sneaking into like the kick chat and all that type of stuff. So I'm
You know
just
what? You know what? Nobody watches the hangout anyway, so
Yeah.
that's still a secret.
Well, I'm not going to keep it secret. I'm fixed to put it on Shattercast and Instagram. I got me a hangout buddy. All
Awesome.
right.
That's fucking great. Now there's no doubt about it. I'm buying my ticket tomorrow.
I'm going to be the only one not going again.
What?
No.
Why are you such a punk?
I thought you
You're
were
such a
going,
punk,
man.
Tiz.
It's up in the air, man. It's up in the air.
I know you gotta make it happen, Captain.
Make it happen.
Ball,
bro.
your
That's
balls over
awesome.
there.
Everybody else is going.
Yeah,
So
your
then I might as well
balls.
do it then, right?
Even I'm going.
If not, we can commiserate on the internet.
Just come on now. Get your balls out of your wife first. Let's go.
See, with me, I have to take my vacation the week prior into the weekend, so I just might just show up there on fucking Wednesday and say, "Fuck it, I'm here."
I'll be down there on Wednesday.
You gonna be there on Wednesday?
I'll probably be down there on Wednesday.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck about paying a couple of $100 on a fucking room, man.
I was
Oh,
kind
no.
of planning on
If
going
anybody,
too.
if anybody that I know is gonna be there, man, I'll get there early, man.
I know I'm hot tubbing with now on Wednesday.
I'm on vacation. Hey guys, I'm on vacation the whole week prior, man. I feel like it's a waste if I just pop in there on Friday and leave on Sunday. So
Yeah.
you know,
It's only a few hours away from me, so.
so,
strapped to my thigh. You want to get it?
let me know what's up, man. I'm definitely,
That's what I did at BotCon. I went down on Wednesday.
I'm chilling like Gilligan on an island,
Botcon
Alright, so-
supporters.
So we were talking about comic books and comic book lines or storylines that we would like to be put into a movie. Is that it?
Yes.
Oh,
Shadowland.
Werewolf Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
That's yours, Deluxe.
I would love to, yeah, Planet Hulk and Werewolf Hulk.
Yeah, I kind of thought that's where they were going with
There's still a chance. There's
at the
still a
end
chance.
of when the Hulk was like leaving and he was in his. I
Yeah,
thought
he's going to be in the new Thor movie, and I've heard rumors that he might be in the Guardians of the Galaxy too.
I don't. Yeah, well, that would make sense if he's. Come on with the fucking packaging.
Kenny, I'm going to punch you in your throat,
Jesus, Kenny, shut your fucking mic off.
I mean, if they sound Kenny, what are you new, man? Is this your first time on the show?
Christ, what are you fucking eating a bag of Ruffles? Bonton potato chips? What the fuck are you doing?
Popping popcorn.
Yeah, it better be popcorners you eating there.
All right.
Or trail
I'm
mix,
done.
you
I'm
motherfucker.
done opening. Hold
on, well, now, what did you get?
Well, what is it? Yeah. What
No.
is it?
I know. He definitely wanted to know. He wanted to show us what he got tonight. So
It's a kazoo.
I came
What you get, big
in.
boy?
I came home just now to like 4 boxes outside my door. I was not expecting it, but I got
dildos.
Are they all yours?
I went on a little spree of BotCon stuff. I got the clones from what 2 years ago or
Yeah, 2014.
85.50. Money
I got-
bags.
I hit up Agabus for the second time. I got an Arcos.
Nice.
Sweet.
So
Nice.
I'm excited to
Hashtag
mess with
bad
him. Whoa.
Hashtag got birds.
But what I was really excited for that I picked up from the post office today was a lightsaber from Saberforge.
Oh, that's a dildo.
It's
It's an
I
eliminated one.
was sitting on it for the first 10 minutes of the podcast. And, it's
Don't
time.
show us
to
that
show
big
you.
black box, all right? Don't show the big black box, all right? 'Cause that's private, okay?
but yeah, this
That's
thing's
awesome.
pretty rad.
Yeah, you were
Good
talking
pickups,
about
man.
that, man. You happy with that?
Yes.
Are
I don't know.
come on, jump up and start waving it around. Come on. Give it
I
to
don't
me.
know if the price point would be for everybody, but it is definitely like
So
serious.
You know, it was
is that
$13.
Luke's or Obi-Wan's?
This is Luke's green one.
Sweet.
Are you
What's
getting?
what's the price?
Did you have the hand with it, too?
Yeah. He already lost his hand at this point.
That'd be with the previous model.
Are you getting your Star Wars tickles? Getting your
Oh,
Star Wars
yeah.
tickles?
I bought this the beginning of January after I saw the movie for like the 5th time in theaters. So,
Oh, jeepus.
but yeah, this thing is pretty
How many
awesome.
times I saw Return of the Fallen?
Last time I bought myself a fucking Jetfire.
That's a good pickup, man. I do like those clones, man. I kind of like to get those. But
Sweet.
all right.
So once again, we were talking about comic book arcs that we would like to see in the movie, right?
Yeah, Brian, you have one that stands out for you? Any like holy grail comic book storyline you want to see in a film?
No, I didn't read much comics when I was a kid except for Transformers. But however, someone did give me Secret Wars. So I'm not saying I'd like to see that in a live action, but maybe in an animated movie.
The original.
or the newer one?
The original.
Yeah, the Mike Zeck ones.
Yeah.
And Mike Zeck was at ECCC this past weekend. I did not know that. I have 4 copies of the Secret Wars #8 with the black costume. I would have brought them to fucking get him to sign them, man. I definitely would.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah, I know. I dropped the ball. I didn't do the homework. Shout out to Asian Kid Matt. I did not do my homework.
Those guys are always like making the rounds though, so you'll get another
Yeah, there was
opportunity if
tons,
you want
man.
to.
Yeah, there was tons there, man. Everybody was there.
I wasn't.
Nope, you weren't.
I think there's definitely a possibility for Shadowland and Daredevil, though. I think they could go that route with like a season 3, or when they get them all together, like all the different shows together and Defenders.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, with the Defenders.
I hope
Kenny,
so.
what is to the left of you, Kenny?
Jokers.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
That is a Menasor leg.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's the Fans Project one.
Oh, good job, man. Good job.
M3, right?
That's a good bot.
He said,
Oh, you didn't have to move it. I just want to know what it was. It was. I don't know.
Yeah, my
Get that on
phone is
screen.
always like on my shelf, so it's like just next to everything that's here.
Okay.
So
No, it's cool. I
Yeah.
I saw it right there, and I just want to know what it was.
Kenny's
Gotcha.
never coming on this show again. He's like, fuck.
I hate that fat one.
Okay.
The fat one keeps fucking with me. Ah.
You guys want to do something fun? If you see Kenny at a show, go behind him, take his package, and just pull it over.
Whoa,
He'll let
where's
it go.
he going to? Base Wars Barry, come on now.
Oh, it's vodka. I just saw it on the
Get
floor.
behind me.
Where
Grab his
I'm
package
from,
and you'll maximize.
where I'm from, they call that a reach around.
I don't know. You don't get a good reach around anymore, man. That's a bad. That's
that should
gone
have
out of style,
been
man.
one of the topics tonight. When's the last time you got to get a reach around?
So I'll just
No, man.
bend over to give you a reach around.
Well, Barry's gonna give me a reach around too, Con. Now I guess when he go behind me. Okay.
Gonna change your name to Reach Around, Barry.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Matt.
Already sold.
Going back to the topic really quickly, I said Judas contract, but talking about Daredevil, I would go with the Born Again if they would put that into the Netflix series. The introduction of Nuke, Karen Page goes, kind of gets addicted to drugs, becomes a porn star, and Wilson Fisk, and she sells the identity of Daredevil to someone, and then Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, actually gets that and starts ruining his life.
That's badass. I've never read
That's
that.
great. Yeah, that's a great fucking thing.
You know what? I think they have there's a good possibility they could go down that route. You know, you kind of say, you know, I don't want to spoil season 2 for anybody, but you kind of saw that Kingpin is looking into Matt and the firm a little bit more closely. So I think they kind of hinted to that already. Like, you know, he might find out who he is.
Don't you think they're going to save the Nuke story for like Luke Cage or Jessica Jones? They kind of went that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna go with the most modern, fucking jerk off fucking shit. You know, I love that
Jessica
modern.
Jones is so dirty. I bet she tastes like an ashtray or something.
Matt loved her wrinkled ass jeans.
She is hot. I don't care. I'll tap it.
I'd rather go with Karen, thank you.
You tap a fucking keg. Next up.
Who's next?
Do we do everybody?
Sweet.
No,
Night
I
winning
haven't
them.
gone.
Oh, sorry.
Whoa. Back it up. Beep, beep.
Whoa.
Go for it.
What's up, bro? Let us know.
I was going to say, in addition to the one Jisk mentioned, I actually have 2. Infinite Crisis or 0 Hour. They both have to be mini-series, but I enjoyed both stories really. I thought they were really good character-driven stories.
Nice. Yeah. See, I remember reading those books back in the day. So they encompass like all the characters. So that's like pretty like good because you get like everybody.
It would have to be animated, and it would have to be 2 to 3 movies to do them properly.
I think the Infinite Crisis is too confusing for everybody.
Yeah.
Something like that I think would probably be difficult to do like in a one shot just because there's so much going on if you wanted to like stay true to the storyline.
It's like I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised they're doing all these fucking alternate fucking Earths on Flash. You know,
they're doing one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we get fucking Zoom and you got fucking Reverse Flash. And, you know, that's a lot to consume on the CW. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's a lot to consume on the C-dubs, man. Honestly, man, I'm very surprised, and I think that's what keeps me wanting to watch it. You know, I'm not a fucking Flash fan. I never read the book. I don't give a fuck, but yet I want to watch it because of that. I know there's alternate universes. I know of the basics of some of these characters, and for them to say, hey, we're doing a TV show and we're going to push that out, I respect them enough that I'm going to watch that.
Yeah.
True that, homie.
You get that?
And it brings the concept of the multiverse, and it introduces that to everything. So it's like, you know, the movie universe is its own universe, you know, which this TV Flash could potentially reach. You know, they'll never do it, but it just throws that idea out there that, you know, the DC cinematic universe is just a universe out there, just like Earth 2, and just like he got into Supergirl's Earth and that crossover episode.
The show to touch on it. Oh, go ahead, dude.
I was going to say that also goes back to the stupidity of them embargoing characters. You know, saying you can't have 2 Doom Patrols or 2 Laurel/Diana Lances running around.
Man, I see that more as a move that like especially DC, like everybody really has it in their head like this is how it's supposed to be. So if you have it going down a story arc of Suicide Squad on Arrow, you get all those people that are like, oh great, they're making a movie of it. Well, this isn't what I saw on Arrow. You're gonna have a lot of people that are upset about that. So I could see where they're like, look, the money is in the movie. Let's just abandon the storyline for this TV show. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I understand that.
The Flash TV show will eventually be canceled and embargoed.
See, I don't think so because I think the Flash and Gotham are probably their best shows. I think I mean for them it's their best shows. You know what I mean? And the Flash could set it up like what Jose was talking about. All it has to do is show Barry running through the Time Force, and they flash a scene of the movie by real fast.
Mm-hmm.
clip. I mean, that's
I
it. He
just
explains, oh, there he just saw that world go by.
the business decision that Warner Brothers and that DC have been making in the past 4.5, 5 years have not impressed me with common sense and brain power.
Because it's about money, bro.
Yep.
But it just wouldn't make sense if all of a sudden, after this much time and effort they put into the TV shows, just to piss it away, get rid of it for the
Bigger money in the movies.
and put.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I think that the Flash isn't going to go anywhere for a while, unless it
Yeah,
starts to suck. I think the problem with Arrow is it just sucks.
Yeah, it's just fucking.
Yeah, Arrow's just not being written well, and I doubt they're gonna keep Black Canary dead. I doubt that. I think that they're just they'll bring her back somehow. I think she's not dead. I think that Ollie just put her into that one of those trance shit that she did, that he's done in the past. But
We'll see, but like I said, the official word that I've heard is that the character was embargoed, so they had to get her off the show.
Yep. AKA kill that bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
then they just truly don't care about the storyline anymore.
No, they never. You know what? You know what really interests me a lot is more of the island shit than the regular shit.
Yeah, Green Arrow Year One.
Yeah, I'm really
that
into
would be
that.
nice.
I'm really into the island shit.
Even Kevin Smith's version of Arrow, when Green Arrow, Oliver Queen dies in the comics, but he comes back because that's one of the last things, Hal Jordan does and such in Final Crisis.
Yeah.
I love that. He comes back and he doesn't have his memories and all that type of shit.
Final Night.
That was pretty good. Yeah, Final Night, that was it. So, and he gets a little speck off of Superman's cape of his remains, which is weird, and he reincarnates him.
Fuck DC.
Jose, what else do you have for topics, man? You said you had a couple of them, right?
We didn't hear Jose's answer.
Do you want to continue it on the post hangout? We're hitting like the hour mark. Do you want to continue or?
It's funny. Like I was just talking to Jason, like, yeah, man, we're staying on topic. Let's keep going here.
Let's do one more.
This is.
Well, that's the beauty of the hangout. It takes a
Well,
life of its own, and that's why we're all here.
I never got to answer the question, but I'm going to answer it right now because you guys just fucking.
Yeah.
You
and I don't think we got Barry's.
Yeah,
Barry's
I'm not trying to get off the topic. I honestly don't know.
I'm just going to do it real quick. It's like before about a week ago, I would say I wanted to see like a New Mutants type of deal, but then I heard that that's the way they're going with that. And then I said, well, I would like a proper Dark Phoenix saga introduced, but then I heard that that's where they were going with that. So comic-wise, for an interpretation of on a movie or a show, that would be it. See how quick I went over that word?
You see like a proper like Dark Phoenix storyline?
Yeah, well, it's announced that that's probably where they're going to go next. Apocalypse. So
here's a question off of the topic. What do you rather see studio-wise? We've already know what Marvel can give us, or they're good, they're entertaining, but they're kind of funny, kind of slapstick at times. But DC, we're getting that grittier, darker storylines. Would we rather see DC go live action with the darker stories, or just keep it to the animated stuff that they're successful at?
You know what? I think they do so well in animation. I wouldn't really want to see that come to an end. Because like I've liked pretty much every single one of their releases. Like they've all been pretty good, and they're aimed. They're PG-13, so they're aimed at that older audience, and I love that. And if they continue to do that, I'm in. I'll be in all the way.
Did you see the new one?
The Teen Titans versus Justice League. Yeah,
that was terrible.
I liked it.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I felt. Oh God,
it was a little on the lighter end.
Hilarious.
Oh my God, the fucking amusement park and.
You didn't like the costume changes, like Starfire and all the rest of them. Like
that was all anime. I like that. Nice little anime inspired.
Yeah, well.
The only thing I didn't like about it was
I guess the villain wasn't for me. It wasn't for
Trigon.
me. Yeah, it wasn't for me. I wasn't that deep to know, So.
Try it too hard. That's what they're doing.
Oh, look at that Baldwin in the house. I forgot he was
liked
here.
it. Yeah, I liked how they did Raven. And I was concerned because when I first heard about this, I thought it was gonna be like a kind of like that Teen Titans Go like style. I wasn't sure like what animation style it would be, and I'm glad they stuck with the Justice League like animation that they've been doing. You know.
That's their animation, man.
Yeah, DC animation, they knock it out the park every time, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared about the animation. I was scared about the direction the story would go.
Scared?
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
But I thought that it was a good telling of how the new Teen Titans came together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they slid Damian in there in the Nightwing position, the Dick Grayson position, but other than that, it was good. But I just don't like Damian.
I've never.
I don't like Damian. I love Damian.
Hey, when was the last time you did? When was the last time you did the wife in the fucking
the Nightwing position? I've never done that position.
It's a lot of fun.
I'm sorry, I just had to jump on that one. I know, I know you tried. You tried too, man.
I've never done that position.
Well, Barry, do you have one? Do you have a comic book storyline you'd like to see in a film?
I'd actually like to see the Maximum Carnage line.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. It'd probably be.
I remember those when those were coming out. And they put out the video game. I remember also on the
video game that had Black Sabbath on it.
Yeah.
Just like the 16-bit Black Sabbath.
Little Cletus action, huh? Little Cletus action. Everybody wants to see little Cletus.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That shit had a bunch of characters in it. A bunch of major characters crossed over into that.
Oh yeah.
Little Cloak and Dagger.
A lot of people.
Yeah, with the fact that they have Spidey now in the MCU. Like I commented earlier about Secret Invasion, how it probably wouldn't happen, but they could actually make something happen with that, maybe. With like Norman, you know what I mean? And they could. I was thinking about this too. What about when all these actors don't want to do the characters anymore? Like, how are they going to transition into the next 20 years or whatever they do?
Yeah. I've actually thought about that too. That's actually a good topic.
I just think you shift gears. I think, instead of trying to get somebody else to play that character, just let that character go. There's so many other people that you could bring in.
Yeah.
Reboot.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they won't sell as good as Captain America or Iron Man. Or,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, because
you can't expect to bring in somebody like that, like a Doctor Strange or something, come in and they wouldn't do as good as Captain America.
So you would rather them see just somebody else cast Iron Man, just a different actor come in?
That's what they're going to do. They're never going to get rid of those characters, man. Come on now, you know that. That's their money bag. They're not going to get rid of those characters. They'll kill them off, but they'll bring somebody back in.
But then you're just getting a guy. Then if you're going to just all of a sudden have a different actor, you're going to have a different actor trying to play Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark.
Maybe
all of a sudden the guy can have a totally different personality, and it's not going to.
You think anybody else can play Tony Stark?
Look at
I think a ton of people can, but I mean, everybody loves Tony Stark and Iron Man based on how Robert Downey Jr. made him.
Yeah, but
they'll get over it. They'll get over it.
They did go to the dark side of Tony Stark too, though.
What's that?
You know how Tony Stark is a drunk in the comics. They could go. Right. They could slap a goatee on Charlie Sheen, and he could be.
No, stop!
I thought he was going to say slap a goatee. I thought he was going to say slap a goatee on dust mites and.
I thought he was going to go the Nelson road.
If Charlie Sheen, it'll explain why he never leaves the suit. Keeping him alive.
I would kind of look at it.
Was that an AIDS joke?
It was an AIDS joke.
I could kind of look at like casting different actors and how they act differently too, as like there's a different writer and different artist in like a comic book.
I see that, but I don't want to see like you got the dude that plays Captain America, like all the characters are the same, and all of a sudden here comes fucking Iron Man, and it's a totally different actor, and it's not the same dude. But all the other characters are still the same. Like if you're gonna reboot it, I'm fine with that. What's up? They did it with who?
War Machine.
I mean, I was about to say that would suck, but there's precedent. They did it with Don Cheadle, and they've done it with Bruce Banner.
But I'll say
Bruce
that
Banner hasn't been the same in 2 movies together.
But at least with War Machine, you weren't too attached to.
Not a major character.
Yeah, what's the dude? Who's the guy that Terrence Howard?
Terrence
right?
Howard.
Yeah.
Terrence Howard.
I
in the
was
first
excited for him too.
It's
I really
all
wanted
about
him.
the Empire.
So, Jis, would you rather have the character evolve and like how Rhodey in the comic books became Iron Man? Would you rather have like that type of character become if they're like,
Yeah, see, like
let's say Robert Downey Jr.'s gone?
Like I think they're going with like Bucky's gonna become Captain America. You know.
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with that. That I would rather them do that
They're definitely going that route.
I would
than
rather
just all of a
see
sudden
that.
have a new person.
Jessica, I agree with you, but I think at a certain point they will bring back the character of Steve Rogers.
No, I
Like,
don't-
do
I don't
three
think they would.
movies with Bucky, and then kill him off and bring in a new actor to play Steve.
You guys actually all think they're going to kill off Captain America?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's still signed on for like 4 more movies.
If
though.
not in Civil War, the first of Infinity War movies.
It's probably going to go, but no, he'll survive Infinity War. It's going to be Secret Wars.
Something dramatic has to happen.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it's probably going to be Cap.
And
Oh, he's done. He's
Robert
done.
Downey
It's going to
Jr.
change
already
hands,
He's done.
and then he's going to come back in the black costume. It's done.
Oh,
It's-
it's-
He's gonna get AIDS probably.
yeah. It's going to follow the New Universe line. For all
Become
you
the
guys
Iron
that
Man
like the
tree.
New Universe line out there, go fuck yourselves. You know?
hey, that's my opinion. New 52, Dust.
Yeah. Well, hey, Edward. Hey, my name is Edward, and your name is Edward.
Hey, it's gonna be called
And we're both
Infinity
a couple of
AIDS.
Silver Age guys.
Yeah, we're a little bit of something. That's for sure.
Got a little gray in the hair.
We're definitely a little something.
Don't like any comics past the 80s.
No, I was in the
Oh, you got
2000s,
90.
2000, bro.
2000, yeah. Right up there.
Tell him, James. James, you're not too far
Chill,
behind me.
chill,
man.
chill.
Tell him.
James.
James,
Infinity
you
AIDS.
know, like, come on, man. You're my era.
Come on.
I need a little
Come on,
backup.
come on,
I need a
come
little
on.
backup here, man. I need a little backup.
Us old guys need some help here, some support.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not-
I don't know about support, man. I can still stand up and
I just
do what I gotta do, but you know, I need some support, man. Ain't no
bada boom, bada
A
bang.
little long.
boombox incident.
Wasn't that when Blaster fell on me?
All right, so are we gonna do another topic here?
Should at this point we get 20. I mean, I don't know how long are we going for. I'm good till midnight.
Yeah, we went about an hour and 20, so,
So if we-
we're staying on point here, man. So.
If we start a new topic, it'll be another hour for sure.
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, why don't we wind this up? Why don't we wrap this up?
Yeah, you can wrap this up and then continue the discussion in
Yeah,
the
of
post
course.
hangout.
Yeah, we'll
Then
definitely
Just
have.
and I can have our war.
No, that's what you've done, dude. You're
No,
never-
he won.
I don't even remember when it was over.
What?
I don't even remember when it was over.
All right, well, here's something real quick, Nightwing. Have you seen Batman versus Superman?
Unfortunately.
You have. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate it? 1 being
I'd rather be waterboarded than watch it again.
So he rated that's a 1.
That's.
Right.
I think it might be under one.
I'm not the lowest.
No.
Just want to make that clear in public.
Yes, I would
rather
rather
He'd rather
be
be waterboarded.
All of a sudden, Jake
Again.
3 is amazing.
I know, I'm not so bad.
All right. Well, I don't know how you guys normally. Dust, I'll let you wind this down or take us out.
Yeah, usually we just say, hey, R.O.C Hangout's coming to close, so everybody say goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We gonna say one.
My
1,
balls just.
2, 3.
Oh, don't worry, man. You're gonna get some.
Got him.
No, but Barry, thanks for coming in. Brian Brink, thanks for coming in. Nightwing, thanks for coming in. Just thanks for coming in. Justin L, Internet Celebrity, thanks for coming in. Kenny Prime, thank you very much for hanging out. Oh, deluxe. Get a little deluxe action here. Yeah, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Thank you, brother.
Oh, that's Brian Brink. Holy shit, he likes our show.
Hey, Brian Brink, deluxe, Brian Brink. See, I'm gonna hit the button and go back.
He's a great guy.
I'm gonna punch Deluxe in the balls when I see him.
Got him.
That means caress them, really.
Oh boy, Victory Saber
gonna-
77. Thank you for coming into the R.O.C Hangout.
Victory Saber, woo!
We're doing something new here. I don't know. We're just gonna fucking.
My new hangout, buddy. Right.
Jose.
You got and shout out to Tommy Barricade and Asian Kid
Yes.
Matt. They both couldn't be here tonight, so Tommy, feel better. Matt,
Yeah.
we'll see you next week.
Tommy's actually in the hospital. Something
Whoa,
about-
really?
Yeah, something about a blood infection. So we're gonna
I know
keep.
we had that fever.
Shit.
We're gonna keep checking that out and see what's up, man. We're gonna keep you guys
Yeah,
up.
keep us posted on Facebook.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hey, gotta watch that Force Awakens, 18 times in a row now.
Yeah, no, that's what they.
He's going Kylo Ren.
Love you, brother man. Love you, brother man. You get better, man.
All right, hey guys, we're gonna stop the R.O.C Hangout right here, the live broadcasted version of this, but we're gonna still keep going. So the link is still active after we hit the button to stop broadcasting. So if there's a spot open, just pop in and say what's up.
Yes, sir.
www.realmofcollectors.com.